Hi everybody, Samson is there again. And today I'm going to be sharing my thoughts and opinion on Battlefield 5 and Call of Duty Black Ops 4. Okay, so the title of this video, from the title you see that is titled Battlefield 5 versus Call of Duty Black Ops 4. Okay, so what I'm just going to be doing is to give you my full opinion about those two games. And by the end of the video, I'm going to be telling you which one I think is worth buying, like spending my money on, that I'm going to enjoy for a long period of time. Okay, now to start with, all the information I'm going to be portraying in this video, I'll put the link down in the description below where I got them from. So for more in-depth knowledge for these two games, you can just check it out in the description below. And that's why I also got the gameplay you are going to be seeing in this video. Okay, so let's start with Battlefield 5 first. In the multiplayer game, there are some good things and bad stuff there, so but let me just share my overview of the opinion. First of all, the gameplay is tight, like it's really fast, it's fast paced. So I guess that whenever you are just going around shooting, it's been more like you are playing a Call of Duty game in the Battlefield 5 game, you get. So, and the reaction time is fast, that whenever a good player is playing and is trying to target you or shooting at you, you might not really have time to dodge or hide or take cover out, or just die straight. So I feel that this game is kind of really, it will be more difficult for beginners, let me put it that way, more difficult, and the top players, the professional guys, are really going to get an edge in this game. But I think they made it more balanced by making the sniper really easy. So in Battlefield 5, the sniper gameplay, the shooting, everything is quite easy. It's easy for you to get headshots. It's quite easy. It's not really more difficult. I think that's where they try to make it balanced. So I'll advise you, as a beginner, just try to get a sniper rifle and just use to take an edge. Or else, if you are staying on the ground in the open battle, in the battlefield area, you quickly get shot and that's it, you are dead. So the next one is less vehicles. Yeah, I think they really removed, because in Battlefield 1 the vehicles were really much, so they made the battlefield really rowdy, let me put it that way. So the battlefield ground now is more like clear and visible, so you can actually see your enemies quickly and try to shoot them, you get. And I feel that it's more exposed, so I think it's more of experience, to be able to get an edge against your enemies. And the good thing about this Battlefield 5 is that there are no season pass, no microtransaction, no paid guns, everything is completely free apart from getting the game. And the battle royale mode is free, but you have to get the game first. So I like how EA really managed this game and just made everything easy for people. No new DLC, there's no paying for new map or stuff like that. It's quite cheap, everything free. Just buy the game and that's it, you enjoy the game basically. And also the gameplay, the gunfight, the graphics, everything is like fluid, you get. The reaction is smooth. It's not like when you are shooting it will be like bullets getting around and stuff like that. So it's you really feel immersed into the gameplay, you get. So I think that's really a good one though, and more of realistic animation. You can slide, jump. It's as if you're in the battlefield. So you more of sliding, jumping, climbing, running, you get. And they made the climbing really more effective than in Battlefield 1, where there are some heights you can't reach. But in this Battlefield 5, they really made the climbing really efficient, whereby you press your space bar, then can go as high and grab onto something to move around. So I feel that they made the movement really smooth and as if you are the one doing the action, and that is kind of good for Battlefield 5, and it's going to be really impressive for gamers. And the healing is normal. Basically, they have medic in each team which goes around and heal people, and also the teammates can heal your team player by reviving. It's reviving. So you try to throw bags and that's it. You just try to revive each other and continue the game basically. But it's still normal. There's nothing really changing behind it. And yes, less grenades. There are no the grenades are minimal, so I guess it's to avoid when you guys are in a tight corner and your enemy is just blowing you up. Respawn, blow you up, respawn, blow you up. So it kind of it's kind of frustrating. So I guess EA has tried to reduce that kind of circumstances by reducing the amount of grenades. So I guess it's going to be good for some people and it's going to be bad for some people, I guess. But I think that it's going to be like a balance for everybody to have like an edge in the game. So I think that's just it for Battlefield 5. That's what I can really say. It's really good, and professional players do have an edge, quite alright, but the balance with sniper rifle, and that's what it's about it. And yeah, Battle Royale mode is going to be really interesting. I'm actually waiting for that. So let's get around with Call of Duty Black Ops 4. First of all, like this game, what I like about it is the fact that everybody is on the ground. Like they stuck with the boots on the ground, no jetpacks, no parachutes, no flying, all this type of stuff. So in the gunfight, it's realistic, it's modern in some way, but they added a little bit of futuristic stuff there, but it wasn't too much. So I guess that's what people really enjoy in this Call of Duty Black Ops 4. And another stuff is the health. The health bar has been increased like 150. Oh, that's so crazy, but I think they try to put in a balance with the reaction time. If assuming the health is on 150 and you guys will have to take time to kill each other very well, like you can have time to dodge bullets, run around, come back again, continue your fight. So it's not like one shot you die immediately. No, the bullets actually feel like save you guys are in a real battle, you get. And you also in this game too, you feel immersed in it. So it's quick, it's fast, but the reaction time has been decreased a little. So the fact that you guys can dodge, run around, so it's just like when you are playing, it's more like this game, Fortnite. Fortnite is fast too, but you can dodge some bullets. Yeah, that's where with this Call of Duty Black Ops 4 too. They really made the gameplay really smooth and fresh, actually. Another thing is the gunfight. More of the gunfight is that you are always on your toes. Like the way they design the map, so it's so into each other that any corner you enter, you might just see some enemies. So you are always at alert, like battle ready at all times. So it's not that any distraction like this, you are dead. So I feel they really made it like full attention driven game. Let me put it that way. And it's kind of fun though. There's no how. Everything you do, you carry the gun, use your left hand to throw grenades, throw knives, do anything you like, and also to changing weapons too. Also have getting attachments, because there are some weapons that different weapons for different attachments. Each weapon you have their own attachment, and sometimes some attachments they have specialized attachments to some weapons, and they can be expensive though. But as you add the attachment to it, is also like immediately, it's fast, it's really fast, no time to waste. there's no time to waste. And also the mini map in past Call of Duty games, so you've been, especially in the multiplayer section, you most likely be staring at the mini map to locate how enemies are. But in this game they made the mini map really less informative. Less informative. So whenever you look at the minimap, what you just see is your team members, and you see some red dots which indicate the enemies, but it's until they move or it's kind of motion sense or kind of stuff that you see them. Not that you see them all the time. So it makes players to actually look into the game and try to figure out where your enemies are and hunt them down. You get? And also they made the colors really differentiative. Like it's not like World War II. These colors are so without you, if you're in the red team, it's very visible and clear to see the opponent, which is blue. And if you're in the blue team, it's very easy and clear to see the opponent, which is red. So they made the colors really bold and visible with more clarity in the game. And finally, for the PC gamers, this is for you guys. They made Call of Duty Black Ops 4 really suitable for ultra-wide gaming monitors, 4K gaming monitors, and small all these enhancements like that, for all these both graphics card and stuff like that. So they made it really the gameplay. They made the gameplay really compatible and efficient, and also very realistic with this kind of systems. So I'm very sure you guys will be happy for that too. We've come to the end of this video, and if you want more in-depth knowledge, like I said, you check the link in the description below. I'll include the link for the Battlefield 5 and Call of Duty critical review that I saw online, so you guys can watch it and also check it to have more in-depth knowledge on these two games. So my review now is my opinion on what I'm going to get this Battlefield 5 actually, because right from time I'm not really a Call of Duty diehard fan. Like I prefer Battlefield than Call of Duty. Why? Because Battlefield 5 is more realistic. I don't really like futuristic games. Seriously, I feel futuristic games like small in like a fantasy world and stuff like that. But these Battlefield games is like they tell stories, like possible stories that can actually happen in real life, and it feels as if you are in the battle basically. So that's why I'll go for Battlefield 5, and because of the Battle Royale mode in Battlefield 5, there are other good modes in Call of Duty like Battle Royale mode in Call of Duty. But as for the modern stuff in this Battlefield 5, I think it's actually very interesting for me to go through. So you guys, I would like you to like this video, comment, and also share it to your friends, especially your Call of Duty fans. If you're a Battlefield fan, fine. And my recommendation, my own personal opinion, Battlefield 5 is my go-to game for this fall 2018. So see you guys later. Peace out.